All right, friends. So today, what I want to show you is something that I think will help some of you out because a lot of people just don't realize there's just so much opportunity all over the internet. The internet is really fractured. You know, it's all over the place, disparate. I set up a group on Facebook called the Parlay Society. It's for anti-conventional marketers because I'm an anti-conventional person. You may or may not be. But everything that I do is always trying to figure out how to make use of the minimum resources that we have available, and how can I use my own resourcefulness to, to capitalize on that. So I'm always looking online for all sorts of different opportunities. And today, I want to show you one of those in a kind of roundabout way. The thing that I'm kind of like going to be revealing in this video, I got to tell you the backstory on it was I was doing some research for an opportunity. Like the rest of you, everybody's always looking for some sort of opportunity. I search different sites for whatever opportunities are available, and then I, kind of dive in and explore them. What we're all trying to look for is, in my opinion, we're looking for source. Whether you're looking for a job, you're looking for a job source, right? Like you're going to look for somebody who will pay you the money so that you can eat and pay your bills and so forth. I don't ever want a traditional job again, at least not long term myself. But I love helping people. I love community. But I also am kind of like, I love nerding out about these little pockets of opportunity that are all over the place. So basically, let me start with, if you're not familiar with it, some of the sites that I do research on, I'm always looking to see kind of how they are relative to each other, because the monopolies today are the platforms. Everything online is all about who's dominating the platform. You have to kind of play the platform's games because the platforms are the monopolies. That's where all the different action is taking place, even though we don't necessarily see it, right? But Google owns the internet, right? It's the directory of the internet. But you still have places online, pockets online that are still really relevant. People just don't think about it or realize it. If you're a freelancer of any sort, you probably are familiar with, Upwork, right? And you might be familiar with, Fiverr. I don't know where you go search for your opportunities, folks. Like maybe you're searching LinkedIn, right? I don't know. Which is an excellent place to go, by the way, right? And if you notice, I'm going to extend this out for the entire, since it was recording, right? LinkedIn, Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn. If I remove LinkedIn from this search, you'll see that Upwork and Fiverr have taken off since 2000, whatever this is, 2010, right? Fiverr's a place to go for cheap traffic or for cheap gigs. On a side note, I would implore you to consider using Fiverr, even as as a lead gen site. Put up a $5 gig, just because it gets traffic, right? Like you don't have to do things that will kill you. There's some ways to kind of leverage this stuff. I know people will disagree with me, they'll argue with me, and it's fine. Everybody to each their own. Anyway, my point being, when I added LinkedIn to this, right? You notice that, it overshadowed everything else. It just means it gets more relevant traffic. It's on an upward trajectory. But, one of my favorite ones, a lot of people don't talk about, very little talked about, includes Craigslist, right? A lot of people don't know this, but like I show you this, like it just completely like dominates everything else, man. Like as far as like little pockets of opportunities go, a lot of people don't know that. It seems passe. I think it's more used in the West Coast than not. But I just wanted to show you how, these things are all relative, right? Which are getting all the relative love. Now, I say all that to say, whenever I'm looking for opportunities, I'll search all these sites. I don't really care. But the other day, I came across, let me see here. I opened up Bing. I like using Bing for doing research. And I don't know how the hell I stumbled on this thing. Like, I usually do searches on sites like this. Like I'll search for, go to Google, search for site, Craigslist, .org, help wanted. Like just do a search for that. See what's kind of out there. Put some keywords related to what you do, right? Sales or copy or whatever. One day about a month ago, I came across this this search. I'm just going to show you the search because I don't want to belabor this. It was $2 leads or something like that. And I came across this thing right here. You should be selling these $2 car leads to franchise whatevers. This ad is hilarious. I may not have come across this exact one, but it was like some variant of this. I'm going to show you a little bit. The reason why I'm revealing this stuff is because I had a bad experience with interacting with the dude that's sharing it. And I understand where, he's got this very, closed mindset. I was asking for general questions. He's kind of just really rude with me, but I turned around and I figured out some stuff. So I'm going to use it as a case study. I'm probably sending the guy traffic right now. I don't even care. Great. If you want to find out exactly what the hell he's doing, go ahead. I verified for myself. I'm confident I figured out what he's doing, but I love his ads. He drew me in, and that's kind of what I want to bring to your attention right now. How there's still so much tremendous opportunity out there that you can, if you go and look for it, you can curate it. It's out there, or you can create it. You can just make it. Like this dude is just creating the damn thing, right? You should be selling these $2 car leads to franchise dealers online. Notice that it's in the job section under sales. So, compensations, commission. You got to pay for most of the, if not all of the job listings that you post. So this ad probably ran them anywhere from $45 to, depending on what city, up to, I think it's up to like $75, $80, something like that. But, if you're reviewing this stuff, you've seen this ad before. Sell $2 auto leads like hotcakes to franchise dealers nationwide on the internet. What are you waiting for? Join our mini meeting, Q&A Zoom every Tuesday and Thursday. Use this link, booking a Calendly link. If you hate your current job, call us. If you're underpaid, call us. If your fridge only has pickle juice and mayonnaise in it, call us. That's hysterical. If you wake up in the morning and all you think about is all those bills you have not opened up, call us. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. We're almost in the spring of a brand new year. Take the bat off your shoulders, blah, blah, blah. Does everybody we train make loads of dough? No, but most do. I love that damaging ambition. Be one of the people. Life is a lot shinier, believe me, when you're staying busy and making the register ring. It's simple, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Plus, the best part is that you can do it all from home, even in your PJs. How much can you make without killing yourself? Realistically, you can make over $5K in your very first month, 10, 15, 20 in short order. Work harder, make more money, take your foot off the gas pedal, and make less money. What's the deal? This right here was like, got me, right? To actually register. Now, again, you're probably going to watch this. Whoever watches it, I would imagine I'm sending them to this guy's checkout. You'll probably buy it. Great. Let me know about it. Let me know what your feedback is. I cracked the code on tapping into online leads and pinpointing individuals who've actively searched for cars, trucks, or SUVs within the last 48 hours. Here's the exciting part. These potential leads have recently shown interest in buying a vehicle, have a minimum of $4K for a down payment, and reside within 15 to 20 miles of a dealership. Better yet, you'll have their name and phone number at your fingertips. What? Wow. Where are they? How do you do this? Right? Understanding the catch. Of course, every coin has two sides. So he's telling you the downside. While you possess valuable lead information, there are few unknowns. You won't have insight into their credit history or job status, and the exact vehicle they're eyeing might be a mystery. Here's where it gets even better. There's built-in incentive for dealerships. You start by sending the dealership 200 complimentary leads to demonstrate the potential. Wow. 200 leads, right? And the conversion rate stands at 1.5%. Picture this. If a dealer converts just 3 out of 200 leads, that's whatever I guess that's 1.5%, right? A single car lead deal can generate for a dealer, encompassing profits, warranties, and financing. He's not wrong there, but it could be less too. That's kind of like all over the place. So these numbers are hypothetical, but he builds it up in an interesting way. And I think he captivates people with this copy. He just did that masterfully because I think he's been in the business for forever. If you watch these videos, I'm not going to get into everything here, but I encourage you, if you go find this, to go research this stuff for yourself. I'll tell you what my beefs are with this right now. Like, I attended the training. It is very, it was just, without bad mouthing anyone, it just wasn't for me. in the way that he wanted to work with the people. You know, I get it. He's trying to safeguard what he's got, but he was kind of flippant with kind of how he was treating some of the folks, me included. So, you know, he didn't like answering questions. Questions. I have a lot of questions. I'm a question person, and I get some people don't like being questioned too much. And that's basically maybe my character flaw. I don't know, but it's worked for me. And I encourage you to check this out. Just if nothing more, if you appreciate powerful, curiosity inducing copy. And then what I want to tell you about this is that I really love, like there's an 8-minute video of him. You know, this right here just leads to the video of just watch it, right? Of him just with his arms crossed, just answering stuff. It's hilarious. I frankly, I love it, you know? And there are YouTube videos included in the training, which whoever he's working with is definitely like an old school, I want to say like blind copy guru, like somebody that you could tell was, you know, he's a master at doing the old school director spot stuff, right? Because he builds you up with all this opportunity, right? Like basically, you know, I encourage you to go look at all these things. He builds up the opportunity where you can find the people that you're going to be selling to, the very specific types of people that you're going to sell to. And, it makes sense. They're dealers, car dealers. All car dealers need leads, right? What better way to sell them something than the source of leads that only quote unquote you can get access to, right? That's all we're trying to do is figure out supply and demand. We're trying to figure out supply and demand, or you're going to create it. And this does it masterfully. But after investigating it, because I did get slightly rabbit hole intrigued into it, I found out what the hell the guy is doing. Or at least to my satisfaction, I found a few different ways that he could possibly accomplish this. And, you know, that's kind of the moat that he has going for him. So I don't want to ruin it on this video. If you want to interact with me more, like on a closer level, what I encourage you to do, like I'll be revealing it on my list. Like I'll share the insights that I know about on my list inside the group. If you haven't joined the group, you know, join the Parlay Society. This is kind of the stuff that we talk about in here, or that I share. Because they're not getting so much reach, if you don't want to miss kind of the important stuff that I tend to share that people have told me have made them some money, and has made me some money, join my list. You know, I share, of course, I share insights. I also share, you know, stuff that I'm going to sell to you. But, it's all kind of like all over the place, meaning as far as like, I don't do it on a regular schedule. I do it kind of like when I feel like I have something important to share, but it's usually useful. At least folks have told me so. Anyway, if you dig this stuff, if you dig these insights, if you want to know more of these little pocket opportunities that I've been finding in some of the tools that I recommend you use to find this stuff for yourself, join the group, join my list, then join my group, right? And let's discuss about it inside the group, right? Anyway, if you dig this or not, let me know. I hope you found it useful. Hope you found it intriguing. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.